Hey y'all, Huss here. Nice to see you again. I am here to do a little review for you of the BAM! Lenovo mini wireless keyboard N5901. Now this bad boy is still pretty new. There we go, without the glare. It's still pretty new. It's from 2009. I just bought it 2 days ago, and from Canon Computers. And they don't actually sell on their website yet, so it's still pretty new. Yes, guy, new technology. Doing it. Alright, so let's go back with the mini history. I needed a wireless keyboard to work with my new kind of home theater system kind of deal. I've got it hooked into my Sony laptop, which I'm recording from this now, and I just needed a wireless keyboard so I could just multitask and do whatever I needed to do without actually sitting in front of my laptop, because it's tied to my TV. I can't go very far on the ground. So my first option was a Logitech Lenovo Edge. Now that bad boy is epic. It's probably the greatest wireless keyboard ever made, just simply because it's the quality, the stamina in the battery. It's just great all around. But the only problem is the price tag is really, it's just mental. It's $179 on the website, the Logitech website. It's also 180 plus in stores like Canon. So it's hefty. And I wasn't willing to part with $180 for a keyboard, even though I really wanted it. So that one, are you willing to pay for it? It's great though. Other than that, if you send me a free one, I would love it for it. Also, the Logitech Cordless Media Board Pro for PS3. That was the second option. Now, I didn't want this one for, even though it was $80, simply because it's not that high quality. And it's obvious, right? There's one for 180, and then the other one's $80. So there's $100 missing, and that's obviously $100 missing. The keys were a bit shite. They were clicky, but not in the good Apple way. They were clicky in the way where if you had like one angry hammer fist or you dropped it or something, it would just completely burst in giant pieces. So it's not a good option. Not a good option when you have angry friends. Okay. So what I went with is, as you know, the Lenovo, here we go, the Lenovo mini wireless keyboard N5901. And what does it look like? It's actually sitting next to me right here. So as you can see, bam, it's quite small. It's quite thin as well. Just where your palm is, sort of like a PlayStation controller. It's matte, and it has this really fine material, which is really, really nice. So it sits in your hand really nicely. It's not shiny, and you don't stick to it. The greatest thing about it, I think, is, how it works, is the trackball. Now, if you are used to old school laptops, you'll know sort of what the trackball is all about. Also with the old school mice. Now, you may think that's really ghetto and they should not be doing that, but it actually works really well because you can do left hand, right hand, and you've got like the same options as a keyboard with your right click, left click. And if you're a texter, like old school phones, my Nokia 5190, yeah, go 5190, you love it and you don't mind using a keyboard this way. So it works in that sense. It takes a bit of getting used to. I'm still getting used to it, but it's honestly a really great option. It's really funky, it's really cool, it's really new, it's really high tech. It's a mini keyboard that you can hold in your hands and just do whatever you gotta do with. You can pass it to your friends, you can just, it's just an epic idea. So Lenovo, I applaud you. There's a few other options out there that are similar to this, but for my price range, and not the Lenovo Edge price range, this works. Like, I paid at CanCom, here's the official receipt, how exciting. I paid $64.99 for this, which is crazy. It's really crazy. It's just mental. It's a tiny keyboard. It's wireless. If you're wondering how the battery situation works, there's this little thing on the back here. You just pull it out. It doesn't pop out easily, don't worry. 2 AAAs, which is pretty sweet, it lasts a while. And where the USB key fits is right in there. So you pop it out, plug it into your system, and it works, I swear, instantaneously. Now, normally my Sony doesn't like anything or anyone, or doesn't do anything. Get back in. Foolish. Doesn't like anything, and it takes a while. It doesn't find drivers. It gets upset. No offense, Sony. but it actually worked instantaneously and it was perfect. So even right now, I'm having fun on the screen with the trackball. That's great. So I'd probably give this, out of a 10, I'd give it an 8. I'd say an 8. I would give the Lenovo Edge a 9.5 because it's just a beautiful thing. But for price, bang for buck, and for coolness, this wins 100%. So yeah, check it out. It's a Lenovo Mini Wireless Keyboard N5901. Epic. I'll even stop recording with it.